Hola Pisces, welcome to your reading for your love reading for April 2020. Keep in mind this is a general reading. If it resonates, consider personal reading. My email's below. Just send me an email. We can go ahead and work that out. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. Holy Spirit, angels, divine guides, universe, can you please provide your truth, your wisdom, your clarity, and your insight for Pisces love energies for April 2020? What do you see? What do they need to know to reach your higher ground, become closer to the universe and closer to divine? Any messages you have for Pisces in regards to love for April 2020 for their greater good would be appreciated, and we thank you. What do you see for Pisces energies prior to April 2020? Okay, the energies you passed out of prior to April is the Nine of Wands and the Upright. I will be leaving the link, the Vimeo link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling, and I'll also have in there something you do not know about them. Page of Pentacles in the Upright, your love energies for April 2020. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon prediction readings in my playlist. Also check out your 2019s, which are also there. See if they rang true for you last year. And then moving forward, out of April into May, we have the Six of Pentacles in the Upright. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook and Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, let's get to your reading. This is funny. It's funny in a way. I'm looking at this, and immediately what I'm getting is energies you passed out of. I mean, like, look at this guy. He's like, hey, what are you doing here? How did you get here? Like, all of a sudden, this guy standing next to him, he's like, hey, what do you want? What do you... I mean, I'm feeling like there's a huge, like, personal space thing going on here. So... I mean, I feel like somebody kind of like nudged you and was like, hey, what do you think about, and you're like, wait, what? How did you get here? A minute ago you were across the room and now you're like right here, and you're questioning this person. You're like, you don't know what to make of it. And they're kind of standing there like, oh, is it okay if I stand here? I mean, is it a little too close? I don't know. You tell me. And I just see this guy going, well, I don't know. I kind of need to figure it out. So it's really awkward. It's really awkward, I'm feeling like neither of you kind of know what to do. Sorry about that. So neither of you know what to do. So it's just kind of like this, you guys don't know what to make of each other. Like he thinks it's all right to stand this close, and, you know, pretty much like what I was saying. So whatever it is, however it happened, this connection, there was an awkwardness to it and surprise that kind of went along with it. Like almost like this person doesn't have game. You know what I mean? To them, they're like, okay, I like someone, I'll go stand next to them. Kind of like that. But interesting thing is Page of Pentacles is here for April, and I almost feel like after things shake out, so to speak, they make you an offer. Like, hey, you want to do something here? I mean, and the pages are about news, so I almost feel like they're, hey, I have some news for you. I kind of like you. And you're this gnome. I mean, I don't mean to make you the gnome, but so you're a little more receptive. So it's the interaction here is a little more receptive, and you're kind of like, oh, okay, that's what you were trying to do. I didn't really kind of get it the way you came at me the first time, but oh, you're interested in like possibly doing something, building something with me. Oh, okay, I understand you now. So I feel like there's a level of trying to figure each other, you know, kind of out. But once you figure out what they're trying to do, you realize that it's just their way or how they are. Maybe they're not as smooth as they'd like to be. And then once you realize where they're coming from, you're like, oh, okay, yeah, I'll take the pentacle. Why don't we kind of give this a try? And you find as you move forward with this, it's quite a relationship. It's quite the arrangement. So, I mean, you know, Six of Pentacles it's about give and take. So obviously the guy's giving this poor person, you know, stuff, and I don't know what they're giving back, but I don't think it's about that. I think it's more about, it turns out to be a very mutual give and take. Like once the understanding has been had, the exchange between the two of you is a nice exchange, and something that's very workable, and something that's very doable, and something that you're willing to actually, you know, give a try and kind of see where it leads. They might also be into gift giving. That's another one of the things, the Six of Pentacles. So, you know, moving forward, they might, you know, give you some gifts and say, hey, I wanted to get this for you because I feel like you deserve it. And you thank them for giving it to you. And, you know, I mean, I really think it's a nice thing. So let's see what's going on here. Why is this Nine of Wands in the Upright? Why is this Nine of Wands here in the Upright for Pisces? Who's this person? What's this energy? Additional messages. Nine of Wands for energies prior to April for Pisces. Who is this person? What is this energy? King of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, there's this level of mistrust because you don't really know what to make of this person. And as they come in, you're just kind of wondering, is this person like, are they kind of fake? Are they gonna follow through? What are they about? You're trying to figure out, and you feel like maybe their intentions that they have are a little bit, like they want something for you, or you're feeling like they wanted something from you because they come up so close. You're like, what are they trying to do? Pick my pocket or something like that? But then I think after a period of kind of like figuring things out, a period of seclusion and like being alone and realizing it, like I said, having it kind of shake out, I think you actually make, sense of it. You do question, because of how this connection started off, if the two of you do you have enough in common? Do you have the same values? I definitely feel like you're kind of questioning this because, something about this person or how they approached you was off-putting at first. So you're wondering, could I actually get along with this person? I don't know. I'm feeling like I might not be able to. So that's something there that you're kind of factoring in. What you do, kind of take the time out to kind of think about it a little bit, and then decide to come back and address it, which I think you do with the Page of Pentacles. Actually, I don't think you do. I think you're hanging out, and then this person approaches you, like, hey, I think we could do this. What do you think? Why is this page? And it's so funny because this gnome's like, oh, you again. Like he just ran into him again. Oh, you again? Yeah, I remember. And the guy's like, yeah, I came to return this pentacle you left at the bar. The guy's like, oh, I'm so glad you did that. Got a fig leaf on his head. I don't know what's up with that. Why is the Page of Pentacles here in the upright? Who is this person? What's this energy for this Page of Pentacles in the upright? Pisces. Hermit card in reverse. Somebody's a loner. Somebody's a loner and is not used to, they're awkward. I think it might be this person. They don't know like how to behave. This is the card of Virgo here, which is might resonate for you, but I feel like they're used to being alone and isolated. Their social skills are a little lacking, and so it's really hard for them, and they're trying to make every effort. Maybe that's why this pentacle's being given. They're almost like, okay, I can't like, maybe maybe their language of love is gift giving or bearing gifts or something like that, because they can't communicate in other ways. That's what it is, I think. And once you kind of realize this, then things start to make sense. And I feel like the situation between the two of you actually is better. It improves. And it changes very suddenly. It's almost like everything clicks. Like you're like, okay, well, I know where this person's coming from. They were awkward because of this, and their language of love is gift giving. Okay, they just communicate on a different wavelength than I do. And I think you're very receptive to it once you kind of figure it out. We had the Page of Swords here. So this is you kind of observing them and figuring this out as you kind of go along. Okay, so you watch them and you observe them. They're not one to come out and like talk about this, whereas I feel like you're somebody who just like blurts things out. So they're not real talkative. I feel like you're the talker in this relationship, but you're just picking up on cues and things about them so you can better understand them and kind of navigate through this relationship, because they definitely are a very unique person. So that's what I'm getting. Why is the Six of Pentacles here in the upright? But I think it grows and it grows. I think it's a slow growth because we have the Pentacles here. I think it's a slow growth, but I think it does happen. And you realize how mutually beneficial this relationship ends up being. Why is the Six of Pentacles here? Okay. And we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Judgment card in reverse, and the Hierophant. So what I'm getting from this is that I feel like this person has a really skewed, moving forward out of April into May, they have a very skewed perspective of themselves, okay? And they really, either it's because they isolate themselves or loners or what have you, they just don't think very highly of themselves. I think that part of the give and take is that you're going to help them with that. You're going to help them with compassion for themselves, loving themselves, forgiving themselves, helping them to see themselves for who they actually are, not have so much negative talk, and helping them put that burden down. I think that that's part of getting this relationship to another plateau. And you just kind of say to them, listen, you don't have to carry this crap around. Just because someone hands you a bag of shit doesn't mean you need to carry it. You know what I mean? So you're letting them know how to free themselves from this stuff that has been weighing them down, and making them look at themselves negatively and what have you, and then acting in certain ways because of it. And only after that has kind of all been fleshed out, I feel like, is when you guys actually consider a commitment. You say, hey, there's something here between the two of us. There's a yin and yang, and I think we fit together really well. How do you feel about if we just become exclusive? It's just you and me, and we try that out for a little while. And we learn from each other. The Hierophant is hugely wise. And it's about educating yourself and getting to these, different levels of wisdom. And it's also about finding somebody who thinks very much like you, like-minded people, and coming together with that person. So I feel like this actually ends up, I mean, it doesn't seem like it at first. It really, you first see it and you're like, oh yeah, I don't know if what's this all about. But as it progresses over April and moves into May, it really does kind of flower into a beautiful thing, that the two of you are going to kind of teach each other. So love this, love it. This has been my most positive reading, and it figures you're the last one, right? So that's what I have for you. If it resonates, consider a personal reading. Just send me an email and we can make that happen. Click on the link below for what your love interest is thinking or feeling. And also, there's going to be something you do not know about them. Check out my 2020 Sun Moon prediction readings in my playlist. The 2019s are in there if you want to see if they rang true for you last year. Ask me a question on Instant Go. Check me out on Facebook. Check me out on Insta. Like, share, subscribe, and or donate. Otherwise, adios from Veronica Garnett. Bye.